All right, guys, look, this is the day today. We are going to win the league. We're going to qualify for the Champions League group stage next season. And McDaid, you're going to break this friggin' goal-scoring record, mate, and we're not stopping until you do. Well, if you've got somewhere to be then, mate, I suggest you score the goals quickly. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 12, Episode 15 here at H&W Welders, where we're going to try and win the Champions League. Well, Mortimer, why do you keep coming up when I start, mate? Okay, let's try this again. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 12, Episode 15 here at H&W Welders. We're going to try and win the Champions League with the Northern Irish club, but today we are going to win the league. I don't care how long it takes. There's 4 games left of the season. McDaid is closing on the goal-scoring record, and it's going to happen today. I've just decided. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen today. But before we get to that, I did mean to do this last episode, and there was a comment as well asking about how the club looks off the field after the end of the European run, which was really disappointing, the way, I think, the manner of it as much as the result. But we can see we've got 27 million in the bank. We should get a little bit more. Just at the end of the season, you get some Champions League TV money usually. So we've got 27 million in the bank. So we're looking really, really good. We can see next season's minimum guaranteed budget, transfer budget is 3.7 million. I really hope we get more than that. But anyway, we'll wait and see what happens. Last season, we got 6 million, 7 million. So we should get more. But in terms of the coefficient points, we have a look here. Northern Ireland, I think we just about managed to save our spot. Oh no, we're going to drop down a spot. We're going to drop down a spot because if we look down, we have 36.975 and Belgium has more coming in for next season. Now, if we look at qualification places, if we do drop down a place, we will still have the guaranteed Champions League group stage place, but after that, we don't. We have to stay in the top 10. So yeah, we need. We can't do it all ourselves. We're going to need the other countries, the other teams, Linfield and Larne, to do a little bit better for us. But we're just going to cling on to that. And as a club, let's see here. If we scroll down, we are 40th right now. We've got 18 coefficient points, defending only 6. So we're going to go 60.5 coefficient points. So that's going to take us up into this sort of realm. It looks like so. Just outside the top 30, and that is it's absolutely massive. That should get us out of the 4th pot as well, which will help obviously in the Champions League. If we can get a weaker 4th pot team, it'll help our cause trying to get well, stay in Europe anyway, if not get out of the group. Now there's one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was against Dungannon. Let's go see how that went. McDaid gave us a first half lead, and then he sealed the points just after half time. So a comfortable win this one. We should have won by more. McDaid had a goal off ruled out. It was a cracking volley. Can I show you? Actually, no, I've got to keep it quick today because let's show you. Here we go here. Ball in. Oh, have some of that. But just marginally offside, which is terribly disappointing for McDaid, I'm sure. But there we go. McDaid got himself a double. Now that means he now has 38 league goals. He's equaled his tally from last year in the same amount of games. He needs 4 goals. And as a reminder, there are 4 games to play. We've got to play Crusaders, Carrick Rangers, Linfield, and Larne. Now, all those other teams have played more games than us. I believe, I'm not 100% sure of the maths here, but I believe if we can win against Carrick Rangers, win the league if we beat Carrick Rangers. Look at the goal difference on the league. I just noticed that. The top 3 and everybody else has a negative goal difference. That is quite something, isn't it? But anyway, we're going to keep it quick today because we don't know how long it's going to take for McDaid to get this record. Our game first up is away to Carrick Rangers. And like I say, we can win the league if we do manage to win this game. So it is Zainetti in goal. It's Triggy. It's Toknik. It's Lewis and Monaghan as the back 4. Up Richard and Miss Kelly in midfield. It's Scully, Armstrong and McKay. McDaid up top. And, well, let's go. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. Michael Keane came through our academy. If you recognize that name, that is why. And I think he has scored against us before as well. We could win the, let's just say, oh, no good around lately. Go out there and impress me. We are, of course, still invincible as well, so that would be something, wouldn't it? And we will also, this episode, after this game, in fact, we will be voting on your Viewers Player of the Year. Next episode will be the end of season awards, and of course, the Cup final as well. So that is all to look forward to. But, yeah, let's see if we can get McDaid. A McDaid hat-trick to equal the record, and obviously a win, so we can just get the league wrapped up. And then hopefully it won't be all 4 games that we need to do today, but we're going to try and keep it short and sweet in between games. I'll minimize my rambling, and yeah, we're going to keep going till McDaid gets this record. Here we go with Scully. ball in there for Up Richard, for Armstrong. Can he pick a pass? It's over the top, not quite. We do have all these games are pretty much taking place within a week and a half, so there's going to be a lot of rotated sides. This is not what the doctor ordered. Potoknik gets back well, and it's cleared into touch. Yeah, so it's the games are coming thick and fast. McDaid at some point is going to get ridiculously tired. We probably will have to rest him for one of the games, and if the league's won, then I won't obviously show that because that's done. There's a good ball for McDaid. Can he get another goal? He can, and McDaid goes to 39. He now needs 3 goals to break the record. It's a classic McDaid finish, isn't it? In behind. I was trying to figure out. Let me know what you guys think about this. Why is McDaid so good in the league level? And I think what it is that he's well-rounded for this level. He's a good finisher. He's good in the air as well. He's got a little bit of pace about him. He's just an all-rounder, and I think at this level, teams just can't cope with him. Obviously, when we go to Europe, he's not good enough. I mean, that's just kind of... I mean, there's no shame in that. But, yeah, but I think at this level, he's just a complete striker. Let's tell him to focus. Let's see if we can get a second goal before half-time here. We've got a highlight. Triggy with the throw. McKay down to Up Richard. Can he get a cross in towards McDaid for Miss Kelly? Back to Up Richard. McKay. Triggy. Back to Up Richard. Nice ball there for McKay. Can he square it back? McDaid's unmarked in the middle. McKay goes himself. And the goalkeeper makes a decent save. Armstrong to take the corner. Good one. McDaid is there. Oh, and it's another one for McDaid. It's a goalkeeping howler, but it's a 40th of the season, and now he needs 2. Now he needs 2. Go on, McDaid. This is almost certainly now title done, of course. But we kind of knew that was happening already. It's a howler from the goalkeeper, isn't it? What is he doing? He wants McDaid to get the record as well. And can he equal it before half-time? Monaghan to Scully. Back to Monaghan. Monaghan to Miss Kelly. Ball in. It's McKay, and it's just over the bar. Come on, boys. Come on. Bit of defending to do. Oh, we can't even do it in the league now. Oh, I hate this team defensively from a set piece. I really, really do. Well, just on the stroke of half-time, it's 2-1, and you'd have to say game back on. I don't understand why it's so difficult. Like, how can we not see that guy is not marked? I wonder if I need to have... Oh, I have to have another look at it. I've looked at it so many times. I'm probably in my head about it as well. There should be 3 guys marking zonally and then 3 or 4 marking men. I wonder if we need to have an extra man marker in there, and that's... I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, what do you want to say to this? Don't get complacent, boys. Come on. We have faith in you. And let's see if McDaid can go and get this record. If he can do what he did in the first half, in the second half, he will break the record. Let's give it a demand more. Scully, can he win that back for us? A reminder, of course, Scully will be back with us next season, as will Dylan Lake. What is Zayanetti doing there? Well, that wasn't what the doctor ordered, was it? 2-0 up to 2-2. And I don't know what Zayanetti is having a very dodgy end to the season. He wasn't. What is he doing? I mean, if you misjudge it, fair enough. But just punch it over here. Punch it into touch. Head it even. I mean, just dip your head down. Focus, boys. Come on. I mean, it's not going to make too much difference in terms of the league. We're essentially already won it, but it's not great, is it? Come on, boys. Encourage. Alright, we might need to make some changes here. Scully's not having a great game. Hodell's on the bench. Oh, we've got McKay with an injury. Okay, so McKay's going to have to come off. We'll bring Chambers on for... Oh, no, you know what we'll do? 1 second. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll bring Turpey on, go 2 up top, move Armstrong out wide left, and see if we can get him on the ball out there. It might be time for a berating here. We just... Yeah, we went 2-0 up, and look at that. We're nervous all of a sudden. And it's all gone a little bit wrong. If Scully's nervous, then let's take him off. Let's get Hodel on after all. Anybody else? Miss Kelly is not having a great game, so let's get McQuaid coming back from injury. Let's get Chambers on. We'll keep McQuaid fresh for the next one. And, I mean, it's not a complete disaster because McDaid did get 2 goals, but it's not what you want. We've dropped points. Thankfully, we can still... Well, there we go. We've won the league as well. So we did only need a point. But it's not the way you want to do it, is it? 2-2 away from home at Carrick Rangers. That's not what dreams are made of. But, I mean, a Zayanetti howler, I don't know. He doesn't get to lift the trophy for that, does he? Zayanetti, come on, man. Have some respect. But there we go. 3 times in a row. We are league champions. We are going into the Champions League group stage next season. That is massive, massive money guaranteed. Now, we've earned it over the course of the season, if not on the day. So, a terrible, terrible second half, wasn't it? We went in front and, I mean, 2-0 up and effed it up, as the song goes. But that's just, I don't know what the song is, actually. I think you can just sing anything, really, can't you? That was simply not good enough, boys. It was disappointing not to win that. So there we go. We can see the other results. Linfield beat Larne, which is why I'm imagining we were able to go and clinch the title. But there we go. 3rd straight league. A double for McDaid. He only needs 2 more goals now. McKay, it's not a bad injury, so that's good. We can see everything else there. And guys, there it is. 3 in a row. Go on, boys. All right, wait right there. We'll be back to take on Linfield next, and we'll see if McDaid can get the record there. Okay, welcome back. Now it is time to vote for your Viewers Player of the Year. Thank everybody who nominated. The way this worked is anybody who had more than 1 nomination, obviously, is in. And then of the ones that had just the 1 nomination to make up the 4, the highest average match rating was used to split them. So, in alphabetical order, the first one is Anthony Armstrong, 12 goals, 20 assists, closing in on the club record, which is 26 by William McQuaid, and an average match rating of 7.65. The second nominee, what a season he has had, Brady. Is it Martin Brady? I think. I can't remember his first name now, but 30 goals for him, 8 assists, and an average match rating of 7.61. The third nominee is Dylan Lake, on loan and back again next season, of course. 18 goals, 10 assists, an average match rating of 7.60 for him. And the fourth nominee, it's good to have him in there, it's Napoleon. 10 goals, 16 assists, and an average match rating of 7.67. Go on the Aussies. All right, so there's there is a link down the top of the description. Click on that. It'll take you through to a straw poll, and you can then vote for who you think has been our best or your favorite player this season, and we'll announce the winner at next episode's end of season awards. But to the football, and it is Linfield up next. We've won the league. Can we get... Well, we've got to go after Linfield's point record, which is still trying to be invincible, of course. And also, McDaid needs 2 goals to break the the league goal-scoring record. Now, you can see here we've got a few tied players, but that's just the nature of how many games we're playing just now. So it's Zayanetti continuing in goal despite that error against the Carrick Rangers. It is Ellis, Kidd, Martin and Hill as the back 4. It's McQuaid and Chambers in midfield. It's Brady, Napoleon and Lake. McDaid goes up top. He needs 2 more. All right, so you can see the team sheets there. Jidda is in their lineup. Anybody else that we used to have? McGreevy as well. And the other, Gareth Wilson doesn't look like he's there. He might be injured. You'll notice a few names on the bench. Jason Dillon is sort of the main one. We're going to start now. We've won the league and have some youngsters on the bench. I think we've got a little bit more expectation on them now that we've won the league. It can be difficult to motivate them. We saw that last season, didn't we? And in the end, it cost McDaid the record. All right, and here we go. Hopefully we're not going to see that sort of drop off, but he needs 2 goals in 3 games. I mean, he scored at a better rate than that all season. Surely this is the year he can do it. Ellis with a throw. McQuaid back from injury. Still finding his match sharpness. Did okay there, though, didn't he? All the way back to Kidd, who, of course, is joining us permanently next season. Martin. Forward for McQuaid. McQuaid for McDaid. McDaid, can he get it in? Yes, he can. He's equaled the record. He's equaled his own record, which he shares with somebody else. 41 goals. 7th minute of the game, and he now needs 1 goal from essentially 3 games of football. And surely this is going to be McDaid's year. Good ball from McQuaid, and tucked away brilliantly past Jidda. And it is 1-0 to the Welders. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. If he doesn't score again all season, we'll be annoyed, won't we? If he equals the record for a second time. Let's give them some praise. It's been a relatively tight game, hasn't it? The XG suggests it should be, well, 0-0, essentially. Here we go again, though. Kidd building from the back. Ball forward. He finds Lake. Can Lake square it for McDaid? McDaid hasn't made the best run. Lake goes deep. Someone's there for McDaid. Oh, it's blocked away. That was the moment. It was a tap-in. But the defender got in the way. Well, tell them to focus. They've overwhelmed with focus now. We are starting to get on top of them, aren't we? All right, here we go. Tommy Martin to Hill. It's a sellout by the looks of things as well, which is good to see. There's a ball wide for Lake. Can he square it back for McDaid? He's in a good spot. McDaid, it's just the moment. Oh, the defender again. Lake keeps it in, keeps the pressure on, but that'll do it for the highlight. Let's demand more. Can we get the goal before halftime? It is only 1-0, of course, as well. We do want to try and take Linfield's point record off them, don't we? And we need 3 points to do that. Don't get complacent, boys. We'll just keep with that. It's worked for us all. It's worked for us, not just all seasons. It's worked for us for 12 seasons, so no reason to change now. We'll get back out there and see what McDaid can do. We've got a free kick, it looks like, in Napoleon territory, this one. Can Napoleon bang in another goal? Oh, it's a good save from Jitter. It's a great save from Jitter. And let's give them some praise. Napoleon over a free kick. Back post. McDaid is there at Brady. It's bouncing around again. It wouldn't have been a McDaid goal either way. And it's offside, so it wouldn't have counted even if Brady had stuck it away. Napoleon now. This is surely too far out to shoot. Not for Napoleon. Oh, he's confident, isn't he? And that is, well, a goal kick. But we're essentially dominating the game now. What we need to do is get this second goal. A corner. Can we go back post to McDaid? No, it's headed away. Looking more towards Brady with that one. It's there for Lake. Tackled away. Napoleon picks it up, though. Napoleon teasing the defender. What can he do for us here? Chips it in. Brady's there. It's headed away, though. And here come Linfield on the attack. Can Kidd get across? We're a little bit at sea. Oh, Chambers has done well. Read it like a book. Forward to McDaid. Gets it wide for Brady. And can he get a ball back to McDaid? He's making a good run there. Chambers to Lake. Lake back to McQuaid. This is good football. Brady to McDaid. I think he's offside. Is he offside? He's not. He's got it. Aaron McDaid has broken the record. A 42nd league goal of the season. And Aaron McDaid has finally claimed the record that has been his for a number of years. He's just had to finish it off, didn't he? 41 goals, then 38. And this season he's got 42. That is the record. How close was it to? I thought he was offside. I've got to be honest. We're not even. So it must have been fine because otherwise it would have been a replay. So we'll say a perfectly timed run. It's 2-0. And I think what we can do now is we can take Lake off. We'll give the youngster Dylan a run out. I'll show you Dylan. You can see him there. He's developing quite nicely, having been in the first team. So that's good to see. And what we might also do, given that McDaid is absolutely knackered, is we might take him off to a rapturous applause. And that's just over the bar from Chambers, was it, in there? We'll wait. We'll give him a little bit of time. 5 minutes to play. He's absolutely destroyed. Turpey can come on. And well done, Mr. McDaid. He is the Northern Irish all-time leading goal scorer. McQuaid looks like he's had his season finished early there. That's a shame. He'll probably miss the cup final now as well. And we'll give them some praise. 2-0. Oh, there's still time. A minute and a half to go. I think what we might do now is we are still looking to be invincible, aren't we? Ball down the line there for Turpey. So what I might do is play through the Larn game. It's there for Napoleon. He's hit the post. And we will come back for a third game this episode, which will be, hopefully anyway, going for invincibility against Crusaders. That's assuming, of course, we go and beat Larn. But I don't want to do 4 games if we don't need to. That is going to be a long episode. Ball forward. Ellis can't quite get there. That's a terrible shot by a beaten man. And with 30 seconds to play, that should be that. The one thing I've got to be careful of course, is not resting too many players against Larn, because we are quite a tired team at this point. A busy European campaign, 4 games in a week to end the season domestically, which isn't great. And there we go. 2-0, record for McDaid, and happy days. Happy days. And that win takes us to the 100-point milestone as well. 2 to 3 weeks for McQuaid, so that is going to end his season. Tinkering villain keeps opponents guessing. What did I tinker with there? Don't know what I tinkered with. Anyway, as long as I'm keeping them guessing. There it is. That's the record for McDaid. Let's go and get some confirmation of that. So the record hasn't set itself yet, reset itself, I suppose, but we'll just go and make double sure. But we're set for a couple of records here, which could all happen at the end of the season. But if we go and have a look at the thing there, 42 goals. We know the record was 41 because McDaid was jointly holder of it, but he's broken it. All right, I'm going to play through Larn and we'll be back, hopefully, to try and go invincible. All right, here we go. Final game of the league season. A bit of news to catch you up on. Tommy Martin, our centre-back, has signed a new deal, so he's going to be here for another, is it 4 or 5 years? 2037, 5 years. He's a good young defender. There's no way around that. And I think a club captain with the leadership of 17, already vice captain, of course. So it's good to tie him down. No release fee as well. So that will hopefully see off a little bit of interest that's been coming in from him for England. Now, there is one game to catch you up on, of course. That was against Larne. Are we still invincible? Let's find out. We went ahead in the first minute when late cross for Turpey. And we're 2-0 up when Armstrong and Hodel hit them on the break. Before a Mounier stunner made it 3-0 at half-time. But Larne pulled one back early in the second half. So a really good, well, first half performance from us. Maybe not the second half so much, but yeah, it was a good performance. Turpey, Hodel, and Mounier with the goals. A stunner from Mounier, and that of course means we are going for invincibility. But sounds like a different sort of game, doesn't it? But Zanetti cannot now break the league clean sheet record. He needed to keep a clean sheet in both of the last 2 games, and obviously he didn't do that. So he can only tie that record with a clean sheet here against Crusaders. One thing we have done is we have broken Linfield's point scoring record. If we go and have a look at records here, Linfield 102, so we have obviously broken that, which is excellent. But let's have a look and see what we're doing here. We are sending out a decent team here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 from them. What we're looking to do is send out the team more or less that I think is going to start the cup final for us, give or take 1 or 2 players that are tied. So Zanetti in goal, Ellis, Potoknik, Lewis. Is that who I wanted to play there? No, it wasn't them, was it? I wanted Martin, who is okay, and where's Lewis? No, not Lewis. What's the other one? Kidd. Where's Kidd? He's tied, so Potoknik can stay on, Kenny. Yeah, he's not exhausted, so that's fine. So it'll be Potoknik, Martin and Hill, up Richard and Miss Kelly. It'll be Scully, Napoleon and McKay. McDaid comes in up front. Let's see if he can add to that record of his. Okay, so we can see the team sheets. I don't recognize anybody there, do I? Don't think so. All right. What do we say to... what do we say to this? Keep the run going. Can we pump our fists, keep the run going, point our fingers, make the difference? And let's hope we don't have a final day slip up here. All right, and for one last time this season, it is, well, it is football. So let's see what we can do. You'll notice I did rest McDaid. He was exhausted, so we rested him against Larne. To be honest, I probably should have rested him in this one as well. Yeah, well, we want to see if he can pad the record now that he's gone and got it. Here we go with Scully coming forward. Napoleon, ball wide. It's a good one for McKay. Can McKay pull it back? He goes himself. And there is no dice there. We do have, this is the Tuesday, we have this coming weekend off. And then the following weekend is the cup final against Larne. So we've got plenty of time to recover. So I'm not too worried about fatigued players. McKay has done well there for a little bit, but eventually lost out. And don't do this to me, boys. 11 minutes gone. Miss Kelly is doing his best to get back. Up Richard. Miss Kelly wins it back. Nicely done. McDaid knocks it on for Scully. Can Scully return the favour? McDaid's got all of Tillysman Park to himself, and he tucks it away for number 43 this season for Aaron McDaid. Wonderful stuff. They now need 2 goals to stop us from being invincible. And, well, you'd fancy us. We've got at least another goal in us. Nice ball from Scully. McDaid had, as I said, the freedom of Tillysman Park. And he makes it 1-0. What a start that is. All right, let's give him some praise. I've got to say, I am impressed with how, having won the league, we've kept going. You don't always... I shouldn't have said that at 1-0, should I? You don't always get that. Often they do clock right off. But I've tried to use team talks as, like do it for the press and things like that, which I didn't obviously do this time, and that's a very good strike. Zanetti will not be equaling the clean sheet record, sorry. And it's 1-1, and suddenly the invincibility is on edge again. They worked it nicely. It's just a good finish, I think, isn't it? Even Potoknik, you don't mind them shooting from there. I wouldn't have thought, especially at this level. Doesn't matter about offside. It was edge of the area. Let's give him some encouragement. And, yeah, like I say, I don't think you necessarily mind them shooting from there. It wasn't like he was not making an effort to get across. He was a little bit slow, perhaps, but that might be one of those you just got to put your hands up and say, well done. McKay's got past his man here. Can McKay find a finish? Oh, he can. And it is 2-1. We're back in front. An 18th of the season for him. It could be, well, he'll play in the cup final almost certainly, unless there's an injury, but it's essentially a farewell appearance for him at Tillysman Park anyway. Because he doesn't, well, not that he doesn't want to come back. Fulham don't want to loan him back to us. So that's a bit of a blow. We'll do everything we can in this summer to get him back, even if it's, we're not quite breaking the bank, but I certainly wouldn't be against paying a reasonable transfer fee for him. But we'll have to wait and see, as I said, what happens in the upcoming summer transfer special. Hill now with a throw for Scully. Scully, oh, it's bouncing around there. Up Richard to Napoleon. Napoleon unleashes, but it's high and wide. And no dice there for us. If we can get a third, you don't think they're going to score 4 against us, do you? There's a ball. McKay, oh, just on his heels, I should say, was he? Ball back in. It's an own goal. It's a whipped cross. It's gone off the defender, straight in, and it is now 3-1. And I'm going to say that is enough for us to go through this season invincible. Invincible even. It was a good cross. I'm not quite sure. Goalkeeper and defender are... I'm going to say that's your fault, goalkeeper, I've got to say. But that's for your manager to yell at you, not me. We do have Al Amin on the bench. What we might do second half, it is definitely a farewell appearance for him. His contract's up at the end of the year. We won't be renewing that, so he'll be off. So we'll bring him on for a farewell Tillysman experience. He's been a good player for us. Signed for us from Aston Villa, of course, on a free transfer, I think it was, wasn't it? Old Al Amin. But he's been a really good player. He scored some really good goals for us. He was a European player for us for it might have been as recently as last season. Don't get complacent, boys. And we'll make these changes here. Who do I want to take off for Al Amin? Probably, they're both tied in there. So I think he's played better box-to-box for us. So we'll take Miss Kelly off. And yeah, see what Al Amin can do for one last time in a Welders shirt. Unless we have an injury crisis and need him in the cup final, of course. Hill with a throw. Napoleon to Scully. It's there for McKay. It's blocked. Up Richard should keep that. He does. Does he go wide? Scully. Hill is getting forward. He goes the other side looking for Ellis, but doesn't quite find him. Potoknik has it. Forward for Ellis. Up Richard. McKay to Napoleon. Napoleon with some quick feet. El Emin has a go. El Emin comes back to him. Scully. El Emin! Oh, I thought he was going to sign off with a goal. That would have been walk off, wouldn't it? Come on, bang in one from the edge of the area and just walk off again. Let's give him some praise. And let's see what we can do here. Richard. Up Richard, I should say. McKay. Running. Oh, it's a penalty. McDaid will take the penalty as he always does. And let's see if he can stick this away for, it would be number, 44 for the season. Can he get another double? Could he end the season on a hat-trick? Oh, he's got his double. It's 4-1. That is it. We are going to be invincible. And, well, now it's how many can McDaid get this season, really, isn't it? I'm so happy that he's got the record. He deserves it. Remember when we signed him from Larne, he was 17, I think, when we signed him from Larne on a free transfer, and he came in instantly, if you remember, and just started scoring goals, scoring cracking goals, just more than just sort of the target man that initially is what we wanted him to be, because, of course, that was back in the Cargbo days, wasn't it? And McDaid, is that going to be a penalty? No, it's a good tackle. And yeah, he's never stopped scoring. He's going at more than a goal a game for us in his Welders career. There's a cracking ball for McKay, and McKay tucks it away. It's 5-1 on the final day. And, oh, please come back to us, Marty McKay. But this is all looking good, isn't it, for the cup final? I wonder, at 5-1, do I have Dylan on the bench? No, I don't. I have Brady. We'll leave McKay on. You just feel if we have McKay and Lake as the two options, that wide left position, I mean, we're set, aren't we? I think McKay is a little bit better than what Dylan Lake is. I would pay $4 million for him instantly. But yeah, I think McKay is a little bit better, but Lake is, I mean, particularly if we're just using Lake in domestic games, he is absolutely brilliant. We're coming towards the end. 89th minute. Is there a hat-trick in this for McDaid? Tommy Martin gets it forward. Scully beats his man. Can he pull it back now? McDaid is there. McKay's back. This for McDaid. Oh, it's blocked. And is that the final action of the season? We have gone invincible. We've broken the point-scoring record. McDaid's broken the goal-scoring record. And it's the only thing missing was the clean sheet record, wasn't it? So there we go. 5-star Harlan and Wolf Welders. McKay with a double, 4 key passes. He is just a class above this league, isn't he? And there we go. So a look at the final league table, and it is a wonderful thing. 106 points, a goal difference of plus 104, which is not great for the league, to be honest, is it? But Lime was plus 79, so it's not like we're the only ones that are running up scores. And McDaid says 44. Didn't he get... Oh, no, he did get 44, didn't he? Got 2 in the final game. So that is a record double. More than double the next best goal scorer. We are good. We are very, very good at this level. Guys, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to go and vote for your Viewers Player of the Year. The link in the top of the description below. And we'll be back next time for the Irish Cup final. We've won the league. We've won... What else did we win? We won the Caramel Wafer Cup. We've won the League Cup. We've won the Irish Champions Cup. The only thing we haven't won is the County Antrim Shield, which is, well, we might regret not taking that quite so seriously. But can we finish off the season at Windsor Park on a high against Larne in the Cup final? We'll find out next time, guys. Take care.